Right, so, let me just flip the camera around a second. So, on Wednesday, I had a card through the Royal Mail that said, you have a parcel that you have to pay £15.25 because they've not paid any postage. Didn't know who the hell it was from. I was expecting a parcel from Poundland because Sam got one from Poundland for his. And apparently the guy that sent Sam his had sent a few more YouTubers. And like they'd sent a few more YouTubers parcels. And I just messaged the guy and I was just like, do you know a rough idea when the parcel's turning up? Just don't want to miss it as I'm in and out at the moment. And he said a lot of the parcels have gone missing. So it seems that Sam is the only one that has got it. But he said a lot of them have gone missing. So he would send me a new box to save me waiting. And I'll show you, right? So no, I had this card on Wednesday saying I had to pay £15.25 for whatever this item was. And I've paid it. And I will show you. I'll flip the camera back around. So, I'm covering up my address. This massive box turned up today. As you can see, I've paid £15.25. There is no postage on it whatsoever. It's a huge box. Look, it's got fragile written it, handled with care. The only way it was taped up was one piece of tape across there that they hadn't even stuck down properly. And if you remember Sam's was packaged really well. Out of this massive box, this. You can see, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for what they've sent me. But that is not packaged at all. That is chucked in the box. Like, Sam's was bubble wrapped and stuff. And I know that I shouldn't complain because this is free. But I'm just a bit miffed in a way. It's a huge, great, massive box. And it's not even halfway full in height-wise. And they've just lobbed it in. It's not packaged. I mean, look. Pulling out one thing and it's all tangled. I mean, look at the reindeers. They've chucked it in to the point that it's smashed. It's tangled up. I'm just a bit... One, I'm pissed off in a way because... It was meant to be a freebie as a thank you for doing Poundland hauls and stuff on my channel. And the guy called Richard kept saying, if we can't give back to our customers and the people that promote us, that it's a bad thing. But one, I'm pissed off that I had to pay £15.25 for it because... If it's meant to be something for free, why am I paying postage on it? And two, it's not even bloody packaged. It's not, I mean, I've got a piece of bubble wrap, but it's not wrapping anything. I mean, can you see that, guys? Put my hand on it. Can you see? It's like the antlers are snapped off and glued back on. It's got no tag on it, so I'm guessing that's damaged stock that they've just chucked me in the box. I got a reef, but it's just, I mean, look at it, it's all tangled up. How can it be free when I've got to pay £15.25 postage? I mean, that's got to me in one piece, but it wasn't exactly... wrapped up. I've got bits. Can you see that bit? That's off the heart reef I just held up. I'm just miffed. I mean, it's tangled up to hell. It's not packaged. I've had to pay £15.25 for it. I've got broken items, and the best thing is that's a broken item, and even the legs aren't in the box. So I'm just a bit freaking hacked off. I mean, look, why have I got sellotape stuck to... Am I crazy, guys. They've sent me this massive box. I've had to pay postage. It's not packaged. I've got smashed up and broken items. Am I being a bit crazy, or is this not acceptable? I mean, not being horrible, like, Sam's box, I know it's totally different to mine. His was packaged well. He had good things in it. And don't get me wrong, I wasn't expecting to have, like, loads of things for free. Don't get me wrong. If they'd just sent me one thing, I would have been happy. But seeing how Sam's box was well presented, well packaged, everything was wrapped up in bubble wrap, and then seeing mine, yeah, I mean, like I say, the box is not even half full. I've got broken items. I've had to pay postage. Sam didn't pay anything for his, as far as I'm aware. I'm just... I don't know what to say, guys. I mean, am I being a bit stupid here? The guy that was talking to us about it, he actually put a post on the Poundland appreciation site saying, you know, he wanted to give back to some of the new YouTubers that did hauls and stuff like that. And then he messaged me and was like, can I have your address? We've been watching your channel and stuff like that. And then obviously Sam got his box, and I messaged the guy and I said, you know, can you just tell me if I was considered for this, because there was like 6 or 8 YouTubers that I put forward. And I said, you know, he said, can any YouTubers message me on this post? So I put like Sam's name forward and a few others, and then obviously Sam got his. So I messaged a guy and I said, you know, could I just ask if I was considered for a box? And he was like, yeah, you're definitely going to get a box. You're definitely going to get a box. And then we saw Sam's video. And then like a week later, I messaged him again. I was like, I'm in and out all this week. Just wondering if you can give me a rough idea when it's going to turn up. And he said, oh, I'm not in the office at the moment. I'll get my assistant to track it. Then he came back to me the next day and was like, my assistant's told me that a lot of parcels have been... like basically not lost, or they are lost, but he said, oh, just to stop you from having to wait, they've been delayed, that's what he said. He said, to stop you from having to wait, we'll put another box together. I was like, okay, thank you, really don't need to do that. You know, I just asked, you know, where, when my box was coming, if I was having a box. And, yeah, and then he said, yeah, it's definitely in the post. It got picked up Thursday, and it's in the post. You should get it Tuesday or Wednesday. Then Wednesday I had this card, and I had to pay £15.25 postage. There is not one bit of postage on this box. They had one bit of tape sealing the top, so when the guy gave it to me from Royal Mail, it's partially open because they only used one piece of tape down for the middle to seal the box. It's a massive, great big box. It's half full, not even half full. It's not packaged, it's just been lobbed in there. I've got a blue stag that its antlers have come off and somebody's glued them back on. It's not even got tags, so it's not even brand new. I've got the mirrored reindeer, but the legs are snapped off on one. And the legs aren't even in the box. I've got a piece of bubble wrap that is wrapping absolutely nothing. I've had to pay £15.25 posting for it. Am I being a bit crazy here, or is this absolutely freaking crap? So, I mean, he kept on saying, you know, we want to give something back to the YouTubers that promote us for free. You're giving us free advertising. And if we can't give back to those people, then we're a bad company, which we're not. So I've been kind of excited to have this box, because obviously we saw Sam's box and Sam had some really nice things in there. And I wasn't expecting the same as Sam's, but I was expecting to get like a decent box. If nothing else, if this box had turned up and it was half full and it was packaged nicely, I could have accepted it, but I would have. I mean, I've contacted Richard, the guy that I was dealing with, to say that I've had to pay £15.25 for this box. I want my postage back. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the conversations I had with him were on the 17th of October. We are arranging the parcels. Have you got an email address so my assistant can contact you? I gave them my email address and I never had any contact. And then I put a message to him saying, Sam's video is up. You sent him some really nice things. You're so generous. And then I put, I really hope I'm one of the lucky ones that gets a package. Please can you let me know if I am? On the 20th of November, he put, hi, yes, you should be getting a parcel. They were all sent at the same time, so you should likely get it tomorrow now, I'm guessing. This is on the 20th of November. And then I replied back to saying, oh, excited. I thought I may not have been chosen as my email was playing up, so I didn't know if I'd missed an email or anything. You are really, really generous to give these to YouTubers who will definitely promote Poundland. As you have seen on my channel, I do a good Poundland haul. And then he put back on the 20th of November, it's really no problem. If we can't give back to our best customers, then we really don't care. Which, of course, we really do. If for any reason it doesn't turn up, just let me know. Thanks again, Richard. So then on the 24th of November, I said, any idea when the box should be here? He then replied, apologies, I will check with Linda to get a tracking number. Again, sorry, it really should have arrived by now. I will be able to let you know more on Monday if it hasn't arrived by then. So I replied back, okay, hun, thank you. Just wondering, that's all, as I've been out all day Thursday and out all day Friday. On the 27th of November, I replied, nothing as of yet, hun. He replied, hi, looks like we have had failed deliveries this morning. To save time, Linda is arranging to put another sample box together so that we can send it straight out to you. I replied back, failed deliveries? As in, they tried to deliver but no one was home. If so, no card or anything was left. If it's anything I've done, I'm sorry. I was out all day Thursday and Friday, but rest of the time I was in. He then replied, failed as in, we have lost at the depot along with lots of other parcels. So we have now got more samples and we will send out again as it will be quicker than trying to locate the lost parcels. So I said, okay, thank you. That's crap that they have lost your parcels. I had that one with one of mine last week. It went missing and the company didn't know where it was for a week. And then they found it and sent it, but it was all mangled. You really did not need to send me a parcel. I'm really grateful. I buy a lot of things for other people, as you've probably seen on my the Poundland Appreciation site and on my YouTube. A lot of people ask me to pick up stuff for them, so I'm always shopping for others and I'm trying to track down certain bits for them. And then he's put on the 27th, honestly it's okay, I really appreciate the support, and if we can't give a little back to our best customers, then we can't say we truly care, which of course we really do. Thank you and hope you enjoy the parcel when it arrives. And then on the 3rd of December I put, is it possible tomorrow you could give me a heads up when the parcel should arrive, just so I can make sure I'm in. I'm in most this week, but only popping out for a couple of days. On the 3rd of December, he then replied back, Linda sent it on Thursday, so I'll see if there is a tracker when I'm in the office tomorrow. I was like, okay, thank you, just don't want to miss it. I know you're really busy. And then I replied on the Tuesday saying, I know you're very busy, but did you find an estimated delivery day? Tuesday, he then replied, hi, we have been told later today or tomorrow we pass out parcels to a third party, so not quite as exact as Amazon type delivery, sorry. Hopefully by tomorrow it'll be in your hands. Now that was on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I received the card. So this morning I've now sent him a picture of the card that was left through my door saying I had to pay $15.25, and I've sent him 2 little videos showing, 1, I've had to pay, and 2, what absolute fucking crap I've got. I mean, I was actually had not high expectations of Poundland, but, you know, judging on Sam's box, I expected at least, if I had a box, which I was not expecting, he asked for YouTubers' YouTube details, and I said if I was lucky to be chosen, so I wasn't forcing it, I just said if I was lucky to be chosen, And then when I said, do you know if I'm expecting a box as I'm going in or out? And he said, yes, you are expecting a box. I at least expected it to be at least packaged. You know, not been hobbled. You saw Sam's box. You saw things were wrapped in bubble wrap. You saw things were packaged nicely. And I've just got a box of stuff that's literally, it looks like somebody's been around the Poundland store and picked up stuff and just lobbed it in a box. So I am really not happy. The fact I have then had to pay £15 for this crap. I mean, look. You can tell how much I've chucked it around the box. It's still in packaging, but it's not even sitting in the right sections anymore. I've got a piece of bubble wrap that's not wrapping anything. I've got glitter all over the bottom of the box, but it wasn't wrapping anything. I've got a wreath here, and it's tangled up with everything because they've not wrapped it at all. I mean, this is the thing that gets me more. These were meant to be the mirrored reindeers everyone was looking forward to. And I know the colour comes off, don't get me wrong, but I mean, look, I've got big chunks of colour coming off. It's tangled up. This one's come apart, and the legs have smashed on it, and the legs are not even in the box. Now, please tell me I'm not wrong. I've got this green deer thing. Colour's coming off of it, which is known. That's fine. But look, you can clearly see that the antlers have been broken and glued on. And, you know, it's been broken and glued on. It's not got a tag on it, so it's not new. I mean, what? If this is how they support, I mean, can you see, like, a bit of the reef's come off. I've got glitter all everywhere. The legs for the reindeer are not even in. I mean, that one you can clearly see, 4 legs. If this was packaged correctly, this reindeer would not have broken. I mean, look, that side's got 4 legs. And this side, if I can get it away from the tinsel, this side has no legs. I mean, the legs aren't in the bottom of the box, so it's not like they've fallen off in packaging. I am not happy. If this is how they support people that go, I mean, please don't take this wrong, but you guys know I shop a hell of a lot in Poundland for other people. And, you know, a gesture of thanks for kind of giving us the free promotion on your site. And thanks for, you know, continuously shopping with us is wonderful. But it's not free. I've had to pay for the postage because you didn't even bother to put postage on it. You haven't even bothered to package the items. You've given me broken items that some of them are not even brand new because they've not got tags on them. So what have I actually gained out of this? You've actually made me pay 15 quid for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I've just seen this as well. How is that new stock? The other ball is not in the box. I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, Please explain to me this. I've got an odd piece of tinsel. No ticket on it. Oh, yes, there is a ticket, sorry. I have got a ticket on that one. I mean, I've got about 20 items. But I'm trying desperately to think of something positive out of this, and I can't. I'm so pissed off. Don't get me wrong, all this stuff is in store, but if I wanted it, I would have bought it. And going on Sam's box, I was at least thinking I'd get something decent in it. I was at least thinking it would be packaged correctly. I was at least thinking that it was, and if anything else, it was free. But I've paid £15 for a load of stuff I could have got in Poundland. And if I picked it up myself, I wouldn't have broken items. I don't see why they put it in a box that's like double the size of what is in there. I don't see why they have not even packaged it. I don't see why they didn't seal the box correctly. And I don't see why they haven't paid any postage on it. I'm definitely going to go and complain to Poundland because the minimum I want back is my money. Libby, no. I mean, the minimum I want back is the $15.25 I paid postage. How is this something free to say thank you for promoting Poundland on YouTube and stuff when it's not free because I've paid for it? It's not packaged. I've got broken items. And not just broken items that have been damaged in the box, like actual broken items, as in they are broken and I don't even have the pieces in the box to say that they're broken in transit. I'm desperately trying to see some positive in this, but I can't. I mean, let's see what you guys have said. It wasn't free because you paid £15. I know, that's so sad. It looks like a box of tat. You should call them up. No, you're not being crazy. I'd be fuming. As far as I'm aware, Sam didn't pay for his box. I would email them. That's just ridiculous. It's awful. Contact them. Post on Facebook as well. They should at least give you money back. No, it's disrespectful of Poundland to give people who promote products to people and go in store to buy that. You need to get your money back. Sounds like he just messed you about. When they used to sell online, they never wrapped things. They were always missing or broken. No, it only has one legs. The deer has just come unstuck. The deer has not come unstuck. The mirror bit that's meant to be between those two, between these two bits, ain't even in the bloody box. It's literally got one mirror reindeer on there, which has got the mirror in between it, and this one has got no mirror, and one side's got 4 legs and one side's got no legs. I've just watched Sam's. This is so sad. The deer has come unstuck. Yeah, it hasn't, trust me. I'm just... Let's let go of that. Let me have that. I don't want you to be playing with any of this. I mean, it's just... It's all about the money. The company have got too big for their boots. They don't care. This is so bad, the amount of money you spend in there. Definitely contact them. Hopefully, they'll at least reimburse your money back you spent on postage. Post this on every Poundland page. I mean, can you guys see that? I had to pay £15.25. There is a fee to pay. If I cover up my thing. The sender did not pay the full postage. They didn't pay any postage. I mean, look, handle with care, fragile, sender Poundland. Covering up my address, fragile, surcharge paid because I had to pay it. There is no postage on it whatsoever. I'm trying to find a positive in this and I just can't. I feel... I don't know. In a way, I feel like crying. Because they basically made me pay £15 for freaking broken stock. And it's like... It is like they've literally just gone into a warehouse and gone to the bits that are broken or... I know they said the first one has gone missing. Apparently, when Sam's box was sent out, there was a load of other ones sent out. And he said they've gone missing, and rather than waiting for that, he would put another box together for me. But there's putting a box together, and there's chucking shit in a box, and I can't see any positive in it. Don't get me wrong, I can use some of the bits in it, like the wicker heart thing I can use, the silver glittery heart I can use, the light box I can use. It just annoys me they've sent such a big box. It's not even half full. Sharon and Holly as they work at Poundland, it just doesn't seem right. Is it actually from Poundland? Surely the packaging should be a lot more professional than that, or maybe the wrong one did get sent. I don't know, to be honest with you, because the guy that Sam dealt with Richard's secretary, and Richard asked me for an email address so his secretary could contact me. I've never had an email from that lady. I didn't, I put my name down, and I said to him after I saw Sam's video, I said, do you know if I was considered? He could have turned around and said, no, sorry, and I would have been absolutely happy with that. That's fine. I don't expect to get anything for free. But he replied back, yes, and all your boxes were sent at the same time. Then obviously Sam's got his, and I was starting to wonder, I was starting to think, well, if Sam's got his, then the other ones should be quite close, and Sam's had his probably a month now, and then we've not had ours, and I was just like, okay, fair enough. But I replied back to the guy and I was like, because you said you're sending me something, because you said I have been chosen, I'm just wondering, could you let me know when the parcel's roughly due to arrive so I can make sure I was in, because I knew that I was in and out with different things. And then he told me it should be delivered on Tuesday. He told me it should be delivered by Tuesday or Wednesday. And then Wednesday I had this card. And it's just... I'm just, I suppose, disappointed. I didn't expect to get anything for free. And if they'd replied back and said, really sorry, you've not been accepted, I could have dealt with that. I didn't expect to get it for free. And in a way, I should not be complaining about getting stuff for free. But then it's not free because I've had to pay bloody postage. This was meant to be, as he kept saying in all the emails, if we cannot give back to valued customers that give us free promotion, we are a bad company, which we are not. But it's not free. I've had to pay postage because they haven't bothered to pay postage. I've got broken items and I've got a non-packaged item. The minimum I want back is my money for postage. I am so hacked off that I've had to pay postage on this. This was meant to be a gift. You don't have to pay postage on gifts. The person sending it should pay. Apparently Emma is checked up on this Richard guy and he is part of Poundland. I know I shouldn't compare it to Sam's box, but it was the same person that sorted Sam's box to mine. If I'd have got a box and I didn't have to pay postage, I'd be happy. I wouldn't care that it was broken or nothing because it was a gift and I hadn't paid anything for it. But I have paid for this bloody box. So it's not a gift. If this is how they support people that give them free promotion, and you guys know I spend a hell of a lot in Poundland getting things to different people and posting them off, and I just really don't get it. I'm so hacked off. I mean, I've messaged him, but I've got no reply at the moment. I'm going to go on Poundland's Facebook page in a minute and put a video. I'm utterly disgusted. I am really and truly disgusted. How is this a thank you for promotion and for being a loyal customer when I've paid for this? You're giving me broken items. I wouldn't have cared if it got broken in transit. I could put that down to the postman or whatever. But the broken items, the bits are not even in the box. So it's not broken in transit. It was physically broken when they put it in the box. I just wanted to see that I'm not the only one that's hacked off of this. I mean, there is some stuff that's salvageable in the box, but it's not the point. You know, out of the whole box, I can salvage like 4 or 5 items. Now, that's not the £15 worth of stuff that I've just paid postage for. I'm fuming. I am absolutely fuming. So, this is going to go up on my YouTube once this live is finished. It's going to go up on YouTube. It's actually from Poundland. Surely the packaging should be a lot more professional than that, or maybe to get the wrong box sent out. I would like to know how I got the wrong box sent out. It's addressed to me. It's got Sender Poundland on it, and they've put fragile handle with care. Oh my god, Poundland have sent you this. I can't believe Poundland sent me this as well. I would be raging about paying the postage. I am freaking raging. I am so upset right now. Definitely complain to whoever arranges for you. Can you contact Poundland's head office to make sure this is all legitimate? Apparently Poundland's head office is crap. Demi's been trying to get hold of them, and Holly's been trying to get hold of them and stuff to see about filming in the store, and nobody's answered them. They keep saying we're going to put you through, and then we never do. Definitely complain to whoever arranges for you. I've done that, yeah. I don't understand why they didn't just give you some sort of store credit to pick your own items. I don't either, hun. No, they've never emailed me either, Katarina. In the first message, he said, he put a message on the Poundland appreciation site, and then he private messaged me, and I tagged Sam and other people in the comment. Now, Sam was dealing with the guy's secretary. He asked me for an email so that the secretary could contact me. I never ever got an email. Could have been a box of something else, hun, and someone grabbed it and didn't look inside and put your address on it thinking it was for you. Even if I've got sent the wrong box, I shouldn't have to pay postage. That's the bit that I'm fuming more over. He continuously said, if we can't give back to our best customers and people that give us free promotion on YouTube and stuff, we are a bad company, which we aren't. This is not a gift. You've made me pay £15 for this. Even if I'd had the wrong box sent out, I've still had to pay postage. So that still wouldn't account for a gift. If it's a gift, the sender pays the postage. I really don't know what to do. I mean, I've contacted... No, they always used to just chuck items in. I think that's why they stopped selling on the online reviews. Awful. I feel like crying in a way, because I feel like they've just took my money and laughed in my bloody face. I'm so fuming right now. I've contacted the guy, and I've had no answer from him. I'm going to have to try and... I mean, I've contacted this Richard guy. I've just replied back saying I'm not happy. I'm complaining to head office. This is just... I mean, I'm going to have to go on to Emma's Poundland appreciation site and show this, because apparently Poundland buyers and stuff watch that site. And I contacted Richard, the guy I was dealing with, and he's not answered. And I suppose I'm going to have to make a phone call to Poundland to, if nothing else, maybe get in-store credit for the postage, because the minimum I want back is my postage. I don't need them right at the moment, Libs. So, I don't blame you. I know, I don't blame you. I would feel like crying too. Feeling to you, hun, and hope it does get resolved. Please let us know. Okay, well, I'm going to go now because, like I said, I've tried to contact Richard and he hasn't answered. But I'm going to go on Poundland's Facebook page now and try and contact him on there, but I'm just disgusted. I'm absolutely disgusted. So I will let you guys know how this goes, and I'll keep you updated. And yeah, I'll just keep you updated. So thanks for watching. Bye, guys.